I'm Anthony Phythian and I was born in Manchester. I grew up in Mount Platin in the 80s and the 90s. You know, it was a bit of a deprived area and not the area what it is today. And obviously Manchester developed over the years into one of the biggest cities in Europe. And I'm proud of where I come from. I'm proud to be a Manc. Yeah, for a number of years in my life, I was in and out of trouble following Manchester City Football Club. I was involved in the football hooligan scene for around 15 years, received several banning orders in and out of courts, and in my early 30s I decided to turn my life around. I took up boxing and had a few unlicensed fights, and around about the age of 35 I decided to take it a bit more seriously, lost a lot of weight, and become an amateur boxer at the age of 36. I started training with a guy called Dennis Tyson down at Newton Heath Boxing Club in North Manchester. From there I went on to become an amateur boxer at Levenshulme, where I trained under Mike Dolan, and then from there I went on to be signed up by Kieran Farrell, who trained me and managed me and gave me the chance to be a professional boxer. Due to Kieran moving down south, I've ended up, you know, where I am now under Brian Gardner at Echoes, you know, which I now call home. And enjoyed my time here, and, you know, and hopefully I'll stay on after I finish boxing. And after several attempts, I've managed to fulfil my lifelong dream of becoming a professional boxer, and I made my professional debut at the age of 37, just 2 weeks before my 38th birthday. Probably been boxing now for about 7 or 8 years, on and off. You know, when I started I was around about 19 stone, really unhealthy, really out of shape. I didn't look after myself. I had, you know, bad habits, drink, drugs, that, you know, bad eating habits. So yeah, I'm coming up to 40 years old now, and probably in the best shape of my life. Before a fight, get into fight camp. So I'm training 6 days a week, up early in the morning, running, road work, in the gym after my day's work. And as I'm getting closer to the fight, sparring, pad work, do my own strength training, and then carry on into sprints, getting a lot of power work done. I'd say my biggest strength as a boxer, probably just my heart and my determination. You know, I started boxing late, so I've probably not got, you know, the skill set as the majority of boxers. So I rely a lot on my heart and my determination to sort of like get me through the fights. I don't know who my opponent is at the minute, but I'm not really bothered who it is. You know, my last fight, I'm going out, so I'm going to leave everything in there. Everything's getting through at him, even the kitchen sink. Probably my toughest one to swallow was probably my first one. I got stopped in my first professional fight in the first round. Took a shot and I just didn't recover from it, and that was probably the hardest thing to swallow. You know, coming out on my debut, having everyone chanting my name, and then to get dropped and not recover and have to go out a loser, that was a, you know, pretty bitter pill to swallow. A few months ago, a friend of mine lost his battle with mental health, and he committed suicide. After speaking to a number of friends, we found that a lot of men in the area are struggling with the mental health, and maybe drinking and drugs as well. So we decided as a group to put something together to, you know, to try and combat this. So on a Friday we run a group called Clean and Drier, and that's for men over the age of 18 up to any age of any fitness. And what we do, we get them together in a group, bit of boxing training, bit of exercise, and we sit down and we have a chat, you know, if there's anything they need to get off the chest, anything they're struggling with, and as a group, as a collective, we try and sort any problems out that they have. You know, you don't have to follow the crowd, you don't have to impress anybody. You know, just be comfortable with who you are, and just be genuine to yourself. You know, because I spent so many years trying to be somebody else and somebody that I wasn't, landed myself in and out of trouble. And at the end of the day, you know, there's only you that's responsible for yourself. And it doesn't matter what your background is, doesn't matter, you know, whatever, you know, you feel like, you know, that what's holding you back. You know, just if you believe in yourself and surround yourself with people that believe in you, then there's nothing that you can't do. My last professional fight is on Friday the 24th of November at Bowlers, Manchester. Tickets are on sale now, so I'd appreciate all the support I can get down there for this one. It's going to be a big night and an emotional night for myself.